Running daylight. Got to get on the road.
Alright, what does the sign say?
Sign says, "Como estás muy bien," and all those kind of fancy words. Right in the sun.
Information.
Yeah, just a bunch of information that I can't read. A lot of these little stores everywhere.
See any bananas?
Nope, didn't see any bananas. You know when you always hear your parents' stories about how they have to walk uphill 2 miles to school?
Both ways.
Both ways. This town, they do it.
Beginning to wonder if this butterfly thing really exists. Nope, I see a sign. Mariposa Monarca to the left. No campo to the right.
Boy, this is confusing. We've already been to one town. They don't have a leash law in this country. See how well behaved the dogs are. They're just sitting there minding their own business. They all look healthy over here though. Not like in the other town where they look really skinny.
We're never gonna find our way back, are we?
I don't know. We've been driving for a lot longer than we're supposed to have been driving. Sanitarium or whatever this is.
Sanitarius.
We're at the butterfly place. Still haven't seen any butterflies.
No, no las. O quién sabe, ya queda. Lo que quiera ya la saco. Venga, Don Che.
Ya está.
Ya.
They're having fun because I don't speak Spanish and don't know what I'm saying, but we're going to have some breakfast here. Ricky's got a soda. He's happy. No. Huh, cool. My first tortilla.
Muy sabroso.
Bueno.
Bueno. Frijoles.
Well, we had our Mexican breakfast. We're currently walking up to see the thousands and thousands of monarchs.
Hopefully.
So far we haven't seen a one.
And I'm freezing.
It's cold out. We had breakfast there. Kind of, I believe it's kind of like payment for watching the car. Warm over there. Oh, warm fire.
Hace frío.
That's cool. A chainsaw on a donkey.
No, comemos bajo.
Pero para su regreso, ¿qué me voy a estar esperando? Para cuando regrese.
Take it that these over here are to replace these over here. There's this.
Well, I guess we go downhill a little.
A little bit worried for a second there because everything was uphill and now we're going downhill. We still haven't seen the butterflies.
So we do get to go uphill both ways.
Yep, just like going to school.
Yep. Well, I think we finally made it to the butterfly sanctuary.
Sign a guest book. Guess we have a guide. Cleaning. Good. Good job.
Hijas y un tío.
Después el gusanito.
Getting a personal tour and education on the monarch butterfly.
How old are you, Bob?
59.
59.
No se le nota. Se ve joven.
Ah, gracias. En Guatemala.
¿Y yo? No.
Hombre.
Ajá. Mujer.
Mujer.
Ajá.
Nice. Frío.
Es puro hielo.
There's always a dog roaming somewhere.
Froze?
Sí. Pero está viva, mire.
It's alive.
He's trying to warm it up so it can fly away. It doesn't want to go. There it is. Remain silent while you stay in the sanctuary. Maximum time to stay in the sanctuary is 18 minutes. The guide was really conscientious. She tried to save every monarch she could. She was afraid that the tourists that would soon follow us might step on them. These are the clusters of butterflies on these trees. Hundreds of thousands of monarchs. Figured out why the monarch butterfly wings turn kind of a dull grayish color, but they sure camouflage themselves in pretty good with the ground and the leaves and everything. There's a ton of them just on the ground. You can kind of see them on that tree trunk right there. So many of the monarchs were still up in their little clusters, trying to stay warm, and eventually the sun would come down and wake them up. They're all waking up. They were just waking up on the ground. It looked like they were all drunk. They could hardly stand up and surely couldn't walk in a straight line. As the sunlight came down the trees, the monarchs would start stirring in their clusters, and one by one they would kind of start dropping off the tree, dropping off out of the clusters, and start flying erratically. And to me it kind of looked like either small birds or maybe even bats. And this one is a female. As the males have like little arrows on them. Looks like he's getting ready to fly. Hopefully he flies off. Guy's been walking around this rock. Looks like he's poised for takeoff. Excited when one landed on his head. It was like a little kid. Take my picture, take my picture. We're allowed to kind of touch the monarchs, like basically let them crawl on you. You weren't allowed to touch their wings. You might damage them. We were supposed to be really quiet, and we really weren't even allowed to talk. We had to whisper. I think we had more fun than most of the tourists because we stayed really busy trying to film everything. Monarchs sparkled in the sunlight, made me think of magical pixies flying around. Something from a movie. Now this is the perfect butterfly garden.
I don't know, we were coming from San Luis Potosi.
We're in Pátzcuaro.
And when we went through that little town, there was like a bus stop with 2 speed bumps, and there was a little place that said it had bungalows.
Oh,
and
good.
it's some lady's house, and then she has like 6 bungalows, and
Super.
we pulled in there. And
The monarchs, as you can see, are everywhere. This is really cool. Definitely worth stopping by here if you're in Mexico. They say February is the busy month. This isn't even the peak season. They're just everywhere. And I think technically we're probably maybe a half hour to an hour ahead of the peak of today. I'm just guessing because there's still quite a lot of clusters up in those trees. Look at them all everywhere.
it's amazing.
I thought up there was really cool, but it's actually cooler down here because you can see them all in the valleys and you get more colors. with the flowers and everything. There'll be thousands and thousands of them. It looks like they come and get a drink of water in a little puddle here. It's funny, a couple hours ago we were lucky to see 2 of them, and now
We're like, are there really going to be any up there, or are we just going to see a handful, or what? But this is awesome.
it's incredible.
We found the monarchs.
Yep, there's more than just 2 of them here.
I'm loving this.
There's a horse trying to get away from taking someone on a tour. Hiding out with the butterflies. Gracias.
Definitely worth taking the road less traveled to get to the butterfly reserve. It was really just awesome.
I didn't know you could eat cactus. Cow, cactus.
Chile relleno. Chile relleno.
Fish, or what was the other one? And we're gonna have some cactus with some cow on it. So we never had that, so it'd be interesting to see how that is. Ricky is the first to try the cactus.
The cactus is good.
There you go. I'll have to try it. My turn to try it. What is good? Tastes like I don't know, like kind of like broccoli, but not broccoli. Maybe, I don't know what it is. It's pretty good.
Me jala la mano, me dice, me dice la nena y empieza a gritar, la mariposa llegó, la mariposa, que lo que vas a cooperar de la canción.
Thank you. Gracias.
Bueno.
If you can believe this, we came across a hand glider, right?
Paraglider.
Paraglider, and you tell us your story real quick, the 30-second version.
We're here from America, enjoying a family vacation in Valle de Bravo, and we're paragliding off of the Pinon.
Hi guys. Hey, can I have some milk? You guys are taking a nap. I always heard in Mexico that a lot of people take siestas. So even the cows are taking a siesta right now.
Yep. Everybody likes to sleep. And this morning there was ice all over the car. It blows my mind.
Just cruising through Mexico on the back roads now.
Taking the path least traveled.
I don't know, it's got asphalt. Can't be that least traveled. So we're not lost anymore. We are back on the path.
We think we've seen things that we've seen before.
They look like pussy willows, but they're not the same because they don't have that big brown thing on them.
Is it
But-
lemongrass or something?
Yeah, whatever that is. Remember I said how cool that looked? Right there. It's like a little hut.
Punch buggy.
There's our sign. There's the other one down there, yeah. So we had a choice of going which way, and we picked that way, which ended up being the right way.
There's where you work on your semi-truck. That's, I guess, called up on stumps.
Chicken going to this house. Going night. Oops, I almost fell.
Right on the way back from the butterfly reserve, we saw this church.
Well, they got that one area painted up real nice because you can see that from the whole town.
And the rest of it is kind of like ruins. And so we're gonna go walk around it and check it out.
And that looks kind of cool. There's no roof on it. You got vines growing up inside if you look through that window. There's our path around the castle. We're going to walk all the way around the church/castle because we're not sure what it really is called. Someone needed some dirt in their backyard. There you can see the glass bottles broken up, stuck in the cement. People climbing over the wall. I guess it's a poor man's barbed wire.
Something was running across there. I couldn't tell if it was a squirrel or a mongoose.
Looks really cool. Looks like someone might stay there. With bathrooms anyway. There's some roosters not happy with us out here. It's where they keep the recycles until they gather up enough to haul them in to recycle them somewhere.
That's the recycling center?
I'm just guessing. Either that's paint or that's an awful lot of bird poop on top of that wall there. Place of Jesus, I guess. Got us a kind of a cool looking burrow there. Hiding out in the shade. Just resting. He's come looking at us. Oh, hi buddy. He's giving us a side look. Yep. We give it the ear shake. Okay. We saw you. Hi Cal, how you doing buddy? Having fun? What are you guys up to? Can I have some of that grass? It looks like it tastes pretty good. You're not even tied up, are you? See you guys later.
Now I lost all my momentum for this hill.
And I think that was pretty cool. Visiting some
pretty
cows
cool.
along the side of the road. Nobody with them, no fences, no ropes on them. And they actually looked up to see who we were.
Pretty cool.
I think they thought we were special.
You never know what you're gonna see around the next corner.
And I can smell brakes.
Yep, I smell my brakes.
It's probably ours. I'm really hoping there's a truck ahead of us and it's them. But I don't think it's them.
It wasn't going into low before, but I gave it a good hard shift and got it into low. So hopefully
You can save our
we'll
brakes.
save our brakes a little bit because they are stinking. They are really smelling bad.
From what we figured out, the best way to get this car at this particular time in its life into low gear is to have the car stop, put it in park, and then go all the way to low, and then continue driving. At least that's what we did today.
This is much better. And the brakes are not smelling anymore.
And we got our flashers on because we're not the fastest guys going down the hill. We hit one too many bumps and the back window camera came off. We are now without our rear camera. Few dogs we've seen tied up anywhere around up here. I'm guessing the dog got in trouble and he's on restriction.
Home sweet home. Back to our cabana.
Hey, we don't see our rooster. Looking for Cracker Dog.
There he is.
There's our rooster. Oh, you
Whoa,
slipped.
Wipe out. That's awesome.
I don't see our dogs. Hi, puppy. How you doing there, huh? How you doing? I see that. Come on around. There you go. Are we on a cracker? There you go. Roll over. Roll over. Roll over. No. Yeah. There you go. Come on. There you go. Yeah.
Plugged a couple of these AA batteries. They're lithium-ion batteries, and they charge by USB. So I plugged them into the MacBook Pro to try and charge them. Went dead. So now we're trying to figure out how to get it working again. I don't know if some kind of circuit tripped or what. I called a buddy of mine, and he Googled for me how to fix it, and somebody had already kind of done something similar and had the same problem. And someone very helpful got on and told him to fix it, to bring it to the Apple Store. Warning, do not remove the battery. Thanks. Are in the shape of a triangle. So the next best thing would be maybe pull this.
All you've done now is you've disconnected the battery by unplugging it.
Yep, it kind of popped straight out, and we left it for a little while. I also pushed in this thing right here held it down for a little while. I'm not sure
20-30 seconds.
if that's like a reset, or maybe it has nothing to do with it. It may just tell the computer that the back cover's on. Oh, that's a good sign. That is a good sign. Before, when I would press that, I would get nothing.
And those lights light up at least for a couple of seconds.
That's supposed to tell you how full the battery is.
And it's reading pretty full.
It's reading full. I'm not plugging anything in this to charge ever again.
Making noise.
Oh yeah.
Screen came up. Says Apple. Very good sign.
I am very happy. That's a prayer answered very quickly.
Miracle. Remember that word. Miracle Ford Explorer. .org.
Calm.
Calm. Okay, calm.
God is good.
What a pretty cool butterfly hiding behind our curtain. We let it out the window. Yeah, we're just editing video. We don't have a TV in here or nothing. And we're trying to keep all you guys following our trip posted or up to date on what's going on. And right now we have no internet, so we're a little bit behind.